Yes, I raised the alarm and one, so we don't want to kill off poor people picking with some old bus. And I make no apology for that.
So this is a system that won't have a state operated or won't have state operated units. How will you ensure accountability? How will you ensure monitoring? How will you ensure safety? How will you ensure timely pickups? How do you decide which 20,000 children benefit? How many, to quote the opposition leader, Probax and AR wagon drivers does this plan need? How will you measure that taxpayers' money that you're going to run is being spent for the intended purpose? How? This alternative without more has CHAOS, chaos, written all over it.
Yes, JPU family, welcome to another episode. And yes, we're still talking about the school buses because the PNP nah let go Jamaica shirt. Peter Bunting has doubled down on his stance that the buses are old and they're going to kill off with school picnic them. I want you guys to hear part 2 of what he told the media about the school buses. Have a listen.
Because I hear that the labor rights and their apologies is like we stir up an ant's nest with the school bus remark. So I want to deal with it here tonight. Yes, I raised the alarm and one, so we don't want to kill off poor people picking with some old bus. And I make no apology for that. And let me just give you some background. These buses that they're bringing in, these are not pre-owned vehicles. These are retired old buses. Many are over 10 to 15 year old with hundreds of thousands of miles on the clock. So when I sound the alarm, me don't care what the labor rights say or who they say we are. These were pulled out of circulation in the United States because their engines are tired, their suspensions are worn, their wiring systems are brittle. In the northern states, many have been subject to years of salted roads which corrode the frames and the brake lines. These were pulled out of circulation in the US because they were either not considered safe enough for American children or were too inefficient. No, these were primarily used in cities with flat streets and wide lanes. Now imagine you bring those old buses to Manchester, to Trelawney, to the hills of Clarendon, to the hills of St. Elizabeth. These buses were not built for this terrain when they were new, much less when they're 10 and 15 years old with hundreds of thousands of miles. We drove on the junction in a tour bus. And let me tell you something. It was a bit unnerving when we were on the bus tour. But the CEO of the bus company assured us when they buy those buses new, they have to get specially spec'd packages for them. They can't have the long overhang at the back. They have the proper transmission system for our hilly terrain. They have auxiliary braking systems, what you call engine brake, where you see the trucks and the coaches that coming down hills use as a backup braking system. We don't know if these school buses have those. But what we know the school buses have is the long overhang. When you go around the corners and the narrow roads, they swing out when you get from that overhang. Who knows what that can do to the poor pedestrians, and we have no sidewalk on those roads. But when those brakes, can you imagine those brakes coming down Plowden Hill, Pusey Hill, any of them steep hills? When those brakes, there's a phenomenon called brake fade. And let me tell you something, comrades, if that happened. And you know, it's like when God will work with you. Because the people in this constituency will understand more than most the risk to our children and school buses. How many catastrophic accidents have we had with Homewood children? Valwyn tired of you. Comrade Valwyn, and him is a man do his funeral, but him tired and it burn him for go funeral for children. So I am balling out.
Guys, one of the things I don't hear people talking about is the fact that these school buses, they are disabled and wheelchair accessible. That means our students who are disabled won't be left behind. They can equally have access to the school buses, have a comfortable and safe ride to school. Do not believe anything that Peter Bunting and the PNP are saying about these school buses. These school buses will serve us as long as we serve them, which is to take good care of them and make sure that they get the proper maintenance. And that's the case with any vehicle, whether it's brand new or used. Guys, I'm going to let you hear what this PNP supporter has to say about the PNP's reaction to these school buses. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Make sure you are subscribed. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Is this the final nail in PNP's coffin with Peter Bunting and his reaction to these school buses? Have a good day, guys. Catch you in the next video.
Yeah, good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, the wide world, you know. I see Andrew Honey's administrations bringing some school bus. He's a diatic PNP, born and grew up in a PNP. You know, I'm born in the 70s. So, we know PNP, we start from the absence, remember, 1989, when Michael Manley come out and said, we put people first. Me I put that to PNP, to Mark Golding. And the fool one named Peter Bunting and the fool one named Dayton Campbell. Never in a PNP party, make campaign. Start learn the campaign 1989 for PNP party when Michael Joshua Manley come out and say we put people first. Okay? And Michael Joshua Manley win landslide 1989. In and a reign, PNP reign from this until 2016. Okay? PJ Patterson do whole 18 years. And them do nothing to Jamaica PNP party and be a poverty and poor. You know, sell out and fins and everything. I tell you, as a PNP, that had PNP. No. In retire, in hand over the button to Portia Simpson Miller. Portia Simpson command 4 years. And no do nothing. No, this administration here come in 2 terms. And what they do for Jamaica. Me no bias. I appreciate and respect JP. I give them my vote. And me look on PNP as dog shit and rubbish. Rubbish. No, Dayton Campbell, Peter Bunting, you were in politics when Omar Davidson with Finsa, you were from that government, you were with PJ Patterson, with Portia Simpson. And you don't do nothing. Shame of you. If you see you come out now and see Andrew want to buy some bus, where I carry PNP, JLP picnic, and you all come out now, all talk about you are go and full Mark Golding, that Caucasian rubbish man. You are a rubbish in a PNP party. But you know what? I care Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell, they don't like you. They might carry you around because they know say you have a flap. And if you lose this general election, they might go kick you out. They might go kick you out of PNP, kick you back to England. So you know what I'm saying? Big man, if you want to win, grow on and speak good about what the party do and you all come do better. Because 24, 22 years, PNP don't do nothing from 1970 till now. I be a poverty they bring to Jamaica. Edward say I got bring freeze one and I want to go lock it down and mash it up. I tell you no. I'm not boy bro. That's a dirty PNP. No, this government is the best government I never see in Jamaica. I build this country. And you come now, you know. You come now because you have no money. When you get resources from now, all this promise, you talk about your build house in a swamp. You don't say you're a madman. You don't say you're mad. You're a madman. I don't walk around and grow and I tell lie. I be a lie. You tell you date and camera power. You are looking for if you don't come back in a power, you put back Jamaica in a poverty. Root poverty. So someone say Jamaica people are not fool. You come out of this PNP, but this dirty PNP and this fucking PNP and this orange. This orange color, you know fucking fool. When is a big dumb and fool, that's how we can better. This man I try to make Jamaica up on top. You can't tell me what PNP bring criminal and crime and thief in a Jamaica and excursion and that. That is PNP. And that is PNP-ism. That is socialism. Socialism no mean Jamaica no good, no mean people, no mean upliftment, no mean prosperity. Only thing they mean is to bring down Jamaica. And coming, they want to build up the country, take time, bring back down the GDP to where the PNP left it high, and the man come cut it down. And I use him up money now and I try to bring back the country. So if you get the third term now, if you put Jamaica up on top, I bring back in investor, I take back everything from where PJ passes and sell out. Lucky enough, you know, the only thing PJ passes and PNP left is for doing in Jamaica is sell the people them. They sell them and send them, sell the weed. And when country people don't send Elizabeth and so, you know, damn fool, no mascot and puppet and clown. Not to jump off in liar marketing and liar hate and gambler. Stupid, dumb Peter Bunting. When you have no seed. When it is a dog, it is a clown and puppet and loafers in a opposition. I government in one can know say I'm going to win this election here. But we will see. We shall see. We are a damn fool.
And I make no apology for that.
We go kill off with school picnic them.